Mr. Quince, you're up.
Well, hello there. Hello. This is all work. Yes, this is working. It's been a while since I turned all this stuff on, so I was a bit like, is it gonna work? But no, we're all good. First of all, I'm going to apologise. I've seemed to have caught a bug of some sort, and yeah, my throat is a bit weird. Hey, how's it going? Good afternoon to you, sir. Yes, we are playing Destiny 2 on Sunday, and I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm quite enjoying the game, actually, at the moment. I'm enjoying a lot of games. A lot of games I'm playing are sort of like single player, and I've kind of like, I'm falling back in love with that sort of like single player experience. I know it's not much fun for you guys, but so I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Steam Deck at the moment. I'm probably going to chuck that on in a minute and have a piss around on it and see if I can plug it in to my setup, or I might just play it on here because I'm still obviously having PC problems. It's an ongoing thing. I've done every test as far as I know, unless there's one I've missed out. Like everything it's just coming back like absolutely fine, but it's not fine. It's not working. So what was I just doing? I was looking at motherboards. Right, I'm on PC Parts Picker here and Amazon. So I'm looking at this one. Same make board that I've already got. It's very, very sexy. It's also a hefty £200 price tag on there. But it comes with like, I'm not going to use it, but it comes with Wi-Fi and stuff like built in, which I didn't really need. But the other board that they do, I put it into the PC Parts Picker, and it wasn't compatible. I think it's something to do with the CPU slot. But this one is. This is coming up as compatible. Bring this over here, look. So this is what I got to deal with. I've put the Ryzen 7. I think that's a good one to jump up to with the 8 cores. And basically this is my build. Apart from the motherboard and the CPU, I'm thinking about just switching those out. I did a massive stress test on my GPU this morning. I might actually put it on to show you guys. I might add it. Just put these windows back to where they belong. Should I do the stress test to show you guys for my GPU? Because I've got to the point now where I really made myself believe that maybe it was the graphics card that was on its way out. Because I'm kind of like going around in circles trying to think what it is. Because I have done a lot of tests. So this thing here, let me just get rid of that. It's called Furmark. It's a GPU stress test. So I put in like a resolution. My monitor's a 1080. You know, you guys only see it in 1080 anyway, the stream, so I thought, you know, that's good enough for me. Real Vox, how's it going, man? I didn't do the test of any anti-aliasing on earlier, so I put it on. Put ×8 and we'll see what happens. So, right, I'm going to do a stress test. If the stream goes off, I apologise. I will turn the stream back on once the PC restarts, but I'm just going to warn you. That's what's been happening. If it does, then I'm sorry. But this should just test my GPU. Okay? And I have noticed that a lot of the time the PC does shut off is because I'm streaming at the same time. But the other day, I got on the beta for a game, and I loaded up. I was on there for 5 minutes, and then the whole PC shut off. And I didn't have anything else running. So it's not just OBS. And my OBS, I've actually stripped down a lot of the stuff that I was doing on there. Like, I had a lot of windows. If you guys have ever seen my stream, here we go. Do you want to see my OBS? If you guys ever seen this, this is what it looks like. I used to have a lot of scenes. I've got a lot of things plugged in. I've got my my intros and what have you, all at the top here. and everything else. I have different audio input, output for different things, Oculus, and all that stuff. I don't need to use them. That one I don't actually need because I'm not doing that anymore. You know, when I used to do the animated GIFs and stuff. Take that off there because that I did actually think that the plugin for that might have been causing it to crash as well. It's not because I've removed all that stuff. Yeah, so that is a stream. That's what I've put it down to now. It's not overheating. I did. Where is it? There we go. At this point, I've done a lot of tests. It's a mystery. The thing that I have done, Vox, is a while back I flashed the BIOS on my motherboard, and I can't remember if it ever did anything beforehand, like switching off. I don't think it did. So I keep on balance. And I keep on balance. That's what I usually play at. Yeah, that's like because what I was going to do, what I did, I brought a Ryzen 9 processor, which is apparently supposed to be compatible with my board. I put that on, and I couldn't get a picture up at all. And I took it off. I just put the old one back in. If it was working, took that one off, put it back on again. And I was like, right, so it must be the BIOS. I needed to flash the BIOS, so I did that. Put the new processor in. Didn't work. Me and Guppy looked on the manufacturer's website. Apparently, it's compatible with my board, but it wouldn't work. So I sent that CPU back. Got my money back. And carried on, and then ever since then I thought it was overheating. So I cleaned everything out. I've brought 5 new fans for the radiator and inside, and I reset everything, unplugged everything, put it all back in, and it's still doing it. Like I said, it mostly happens when I'm streaming at the same time. But it did do it yesterday when I was doing a beta test for and it wasn't even a big game. It's a game that's got like a mobile. Let me get up a minute. It's got a mobile version of it. Lost Light, this one here. Anyone can play this if you guys want to check it out. It's basically one of those. What do they call it? Like the DMZ mode in Call of Duty. It's basically that. Escape from Tarkov, whatever it's called. It's that sort of thing. But you can play it on anything. So yeah, crash playing that. I mean, what else could I show you? I've also changed. You can do this thing on my motherboard where you can change the light inside the system to change to like different colours. Is it on here? Yeah, to do with the temperature, and the light never comes off of green. You'd think if it was overheating, it would go up into the red. It never has. So I've done that. I did. I've tested. I did that thing where you can go into you can go into that run thing and then run this whole system check to test all the parts in the PC. Like it restarts, takes ages, and checks everything. And it came back absolutely fine. There was like nothing was found. Let me start this stress test a minute because I haven't done it with the 8 times MSAA, whatever that is. If it goes off, I apologise. This thing is crazy, right? Should come back on. That's what it looks like. right? My PC's going to start overheating, doing what it usually does, and it should go off, right? What else have I tested? Obviously, I've got the like the core temperature program as well. If I just turn that off, hope not. Core temp, it's just called a simple program. That's not coming up as anything. So I'm just going to flick back onto the screen a minute. I'm down here, bud. My son's off as well, obviously. I'm talking to my stream. So the fans are kicking off. This is what usually happens. The GPU fans go nuts, and then the whole stream usually goes off. The whole PC usually goes off. But I'd done this morning, not while I was streaming, and I had it run for like half an hour, and it didn't do anything. We are getting like 50 frames. This is on the 8 times XAA, whatever that is, MSAA at 1080p. The GPU power is at 80. I think it went up to 87. Fans at 73%. So you get the idea, guys. It's not coming through on the stream very well. It looks really framey on my stream. I think what we should do, it's not crashing at the moment. I think maybe I should put a game on and carry on the stream like we would normally do and just see what happens. But it's constantly crashing, so I'm expecting it to crash. What I was thinking of just plugging my Steam Deck in and playing a game through that today. But that won't last very long. Right, I mean, you might have heard the fans kicking out. It didn't do anything. So I don't think it's the GPU that's the problem. It's not. I mean, if you look at this on PC Parts Picker, the estimated wattage is at 389, and my power supply is the 650 wattage. So it should be fun. Obviously, I've got things plugged in. But they've got their own power source. So yeah, it's a mystery. It's just going to be an ongoing mystery. It's going to drive me nuts. I've even thought about just buying a new PC. But it's just so much money, man. I ain't got $3,000 to spend on a new PC. I heard the Steam Deck's battery life gives the Game Gear a run for its money. Actually, I absolutely love the Steam Deck. Over Christmas, I've been absolutely obsessed with it, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on it. The battery lasts for about 3 hours, which is enough for me. I play it like 3 hours, chuck it on charge, go and do something else. What have I broken? No, this is just the ongoing PC shit, Kaiser. I've recently done every test known to man on this thing, and it's all come back as working. So I'm now just going to, I think I'm going to straight up replace some parts. This year coming, I think we need to fix some stuff. So this is kind of my build, but I'm thinking about getting the Ryzen 7 5700X 8-core processor and the MSI Mag B550. It's got like added Wi-Fi and stuff which I don't need, but it's compatible with this the CPU. Sorry, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But it's the only thing I can think of doing. So, what do you guys think? Should I do it? It's either that or we just play Xbox for the rest of our lives. AZ! I did a stress test on my GPU. I've done it twice now, and it's not broken anything, so I don't think it's the GPU that's the problem. That's what we've been doing. Z and what other things did I have? Have I still got that? Did I turn it off? So I had the temperatures up on this here. So you get this thingy jiggle here, right, with MSI, and it just tests. As you can see, everything's at like 50%. You can even have this up if you want all the max details. Well, this is it, Kaiser. I don't want it to turn into one of these problems where I'm replacing stuff continuously and we never get to the bottom of it. I want to know what the problem is, but I've done every test. I've done that thing. I can't remember what to type in, but basically you do run. Oh, that I've done this. Look. Is that going to do anything if I press OK? You can do this full-on test. I can't fucking remember how to do it, man. I can't remember. You can do this test where it restarts your PC and it just goes through and tests every component that you've got on your PC, and everything came back fine. Nothing wrong with it. So I'm confused. I'll get off. Why is that not synced, man? Okay, now it's up to date. Yeah, I've done the core temperature. Like I said, everything's coming up at like 50%. It's not overheating. And I did actually convince myself that it was the GPU, because what usually happens is I'm sat here, I can hear the GPU going and then everything switches off. So I thought it was a GPU, but I've done stress tests on that and it's come back fine. I've done that. I've put a new BIOS on there. I put the latest BIOS on there just recently, and it's still doing it. Can't find the original one, unfortunately. I wish I could put it back to how it was before, but I can't. I was just going to buy like the updated version of my motherboard and do a straight swap, but I can't find it. Let's have another look, actually. I'm going to add that motherboard. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think that motherboard that I was looking at is probably a good... It was the same wattage and stuff as the one I had. I'm looking on Amazon, by the way. I like to buy all my PC parts on Amazon. Saves me a headache. I wonder if that one's compatible. Give us a second, guy. Ah, it's Intel. No, I'm not running Intel. Basically, £200 for this motherboard. I think that's probably a good price, to be honest. I can't seem to find the B450, the one I already had. Shall I run this game a minute? And we'll see if we can make it crash. I mean, there's no reason for it not to, because I've done literally nothing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's nice to spend like under 100, but it's I think for a PC that's as powerful, you know, it's got the parts that I've got in it. I think you have to take things a bit seriously. So I think 200's all right. My wife won't think it's okay. So I might do some more searching. If I can find one for like 100, I'd be very happy. Let's put this on a minute, guys. I'm not going to buy any of these parts yet either. I'm waiting for some money to come to me. I don't know how long that's going to take. Haven't played this on the PC yet. Been playing it solely on the Steam Deck, and it's been fan-bloody-tastic on the Steam Deck. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like the perfect game for Steam Deck. Anyway, 200 plus, yeah. Oh my god, you're not going to believe this. It's loaded up on the wrong screen. What's that about? There's no window settings. I'm going to have to come out. Why has it done that? Annoying. Must be on here. Properties. Why is it loading up on the wrong screen? I'm going to have to Google it. 1 second. Doing that. Windows is on the latest build. Shift Windows key. Let's try this a minute. Loaded up on the wrong fucking screen again. That worked! I had no idea you could do. Have you guys ever done that before? You can press Shift Windows key and then left or right to switch it over to a different monitor. Am I a noob? Oh, do you? That's the first time I've ever done it. I've already set priority of which window does what, you know, which one's my main window. It's supposed to be this one, the one that you guys are watching right now, but for some reason, Final Fantasy VII wanted to load up on that one. It's done it before, but I've usually gone into the settings and just changed it. Ugh. Is it saved my bloody system settings from the Steam Deck? Hard. Right. I think I've got this like boss battle coming up. I've got my controller plugged in, so I'm just kind of sat around this way a little bit.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
Do you guys remember me playing this the first time? I raced through the game in a week. Completed it in a week.
You know, the faulty equipment.
I have to say, going back and playing it again, I'm like,
Do you think we'll find
Christ, this game's freaking good, man.
It's like a treasure vault. Woo, I like the sound of that.
I'm like really enjoying it. You missed it, did you? It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, actually.
So how do we do this?
It's simple, really. We move the levers at the same time.
This game looks great
These ones.
on the Steam Deck.
I'll take left, which just leaves right, soldier boy.
Oh no, we've got to do it at the same time.
Emergency lockdown is currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1. Breathe when I breathe. Shake it off. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Emergency lockdown.
Cider, how's it going, man?
Cook it down now.
Put that cookie down!
Now that is
I've got
what
a bit of a
teamwork.
cold coming on as well, by the way. Thanks a lot, dude. Final Fantasy X. Do you know what, Kaiser? It's funny you should say that, because I haven't played that in ages, and I've never completed 10-2. I was thinking about doing that. Like, maybe after this. We've got, like, the extra stuff with this game as well, which I haven't played with Yuffie. So that would be fun.
This would be the treasure vault?
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Tightwads. But
I
here
think it's the only game I haven't got Final Fantasy on here.
Yeah, let's stick it to him.
Yeah, fair one, fair one. Yeah, man, I'm well ill. I went out last night with some friends, and I was okay.
Delta level
Had a
security
couple of
lockdown is
drinks.
currently in effect.
Okay, guys.
Then last night, like,
You know what we have
I
to
seemed to
do.
get really ill, and today I just feel rough as 10
Oh,
bears.
fine. After you, girl.
Gotta
Like, my
get past level
throat,
one first,
I keep
right?
coughing all the time. It's
3,
driving me nuts.
2, 1.
God
Watch carefully.
damn it! Tifa? Are we going the opposite
We
direction?
got this. 3, 2, 1.
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Try to match my timing, okay?
Well, it'd help if I knew which way you were going.
Focus. 3, 2, 1.
Beta level security disengaged.
Wow. Think we've got this?
Hell yeah, bring it on! Ain't nothing I love more than sticking it to Shinra.
Halfway there. Steady, guys.
Oh, I can see it on the monitors
3,
now.
2, 1.
Gamma level security disengaged.
No way! You guys are naturals.
Do you know, the woman that does her voice, I really recognise it.
Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
You had a bottle of whiskey
Delta
on
level
Boxing Day.
security disengaged.
So I'm gonna do that dry January thing.
Take that, Shinra.
The problem is, I'd like to get rid of all the alcohol in the house.
take as long as
It's
I
not
expected.
possible. I've got like whiskey,
Good work, guys.
wine, Guinness.
Likewise. You made it easy.
It's gonna be so
I put
tempting.
my heart and soul into those countdowns.
You were rough. Oh shit. Magic up. Nice. What's this? We got a massive boss battle coming up. I remember it.
Score. It's just like Khan said.
They say a job well done to some reward. I say take
Yeah.
everything that ain't nailed down.
Yeah, it's not like I'm an alcoholic or anything. I'm probably pretty damn freaking close. But if it's in the house, like you have those days you're just like, ah, fuck it. Just drink the bloody thing. Actually kind of laggy on here. Oh, we can rest.